Hello, Extreme X Division Xenonauting tubers. And welcome back to Let's Play, well, that game I just said. With me, BlueAnkylo. Still live streaming. It's a little bit later at night. Just had dinner and all that, so hopefully refreshed, ready to go. Between episodes, we geared people up a little bit. Decided basically A-Team is going to go do the the Andron Large. And then the the C team is going to deal with, once we shoot it down, the Extreme Medium. And the B team, once it's been built, will deal with the base. So we need to launch this mission pretty quick. So we're going to get these guys going. So right now, A team, probably the next mission to watch. And we might just skip it for the future tubers. Because, you know, we got a lot of missions to do this wave. And, at least I want to get it in the air over here. B team, or C team. And, you know, we might as well get B team on the way as well. It's going to take them half a day to fly here. Well, some part of a day. Also, hey there, Ping. You missed more than 3 hours of stream. We've had some technical difficulties early. We had to restart it a couple times. Alright. Let's do it. Hyper missile is finished. Great. We'll build next bomber. Well, the next special bomber. Okay. This all happened very quickly, like it typically does, but the base is constructed. The extreme landing ship has now unlanded. And now we need to shoot it down. This will be our first fight with Lancers. Don't expect a whole lot different than with Foxtrots. They're just a bit faster. Now, they're still both going to get shot down, unfortunately. Because we don't have anything that has anti-missiles other than the Lotus. But we only have the one, and it's not really ready yet. Alright, we shot 4 plasma torpedoes. That should get it. It shot 1 down, but that's not enough. I don't know if they're fast enough to escape. No. They're strong enough to survive the damage, but that's it. Not fast enough to escape. Woke up for med school. Ah, good job. You rock, Kid A. I mean, I've only been streaming for 6 hours. That's a short sleep. Okay. Extraterrestrial base identified. Cool. Well, let's just get to it. First up, Andron mission. So for you future tubers watching far, far in the future when this finally gets uploaded, we'll probably do this off camera unless something crazy happens. Do not stay in the aliens' line of sight. Don't trust cover. I never trust anything in an XCOM game. No percentages are true, and no cover is safe. They'll just throw a grenade over your cover anyway. Before we cut off the recording portion, let's see kind of our loadout. We're in the corner, which is nice. And it's a long way that way. And a long way that way. So kind of a square map, which is nice. We do have all the upgraded weapons. We haven't even seen this thing yet. The plasma AP cannon. I need something to kill right now. Oh. Well, A-Team. Looks like you started in the middle of an empty field. If I know this map, there's going to be a wall right there. So we're going to have to work our way up, and the UFO might even be right behind that wall. So this might be an interesting mission. It's hard to say for sure, but, alright. Double alright. Triple alright. Maybe we should watch the first couple turns. Might be a good idea. There's not a lot of cover here. Now, I do have a, I have an explosive rocket set. Is that a good shot? That's a pretty good shot. We should probably take a couple plasma shots here. It's a bit of a long range. Maybe we'll actually go... Yeah, let's take the 82%. 312 damage. It's very nearly dead. Unfortunately, this cool shock cannon doesn't have that kind of long range. If we moved out of the way, no, the hull of our ship is in the way there. We got one lucky sniper on turn 1 shot, but we're only gonna get the one. So I think a reasonable thing to do here is to unload. Didn't do as much as I was hoping, but it's something, right? We're probably going to have to rely on some tank cover. Might do some smoke grenade cover here as well. I was going to move Awesome Guy up, but there's a lot of Androns, so after I'm done shooting, I'm going to move him back. And I wouldn't mind putting my sniper somewhere like this. It's not super safe, but I need to get some damage next turn. What are the odds of that? This is, ouch. This is a big ouch. Alright. So, just remember the aliens are kind of dumb. They're not known for being particularly smart. But this is definitely a bad loading zone. Landing zone, whatever you want to call it. One of the worst. Scarbomir's kind of just out here to lure some shots. Power armor is pretty good. Better than getting shot on buzzard armor. These guys are moving up mostly just so that next turn they can hopefully get a kill or at least contribute. But we will also give them the cover. Please throw your grenade, thank you. Now the farmer will probably provide us one turn of cover. But that's everybody. Alright, this mission's scary. That's that one turn of cover. Good old tank. This is BlueAnkylo doing his job. I had a feeling something like that would happen. Light drones don't even have to hit anybody or even come close. And they'll still suppress everyone. That's an Andron that's way far away. Like, this is just one straight field all the way to this corner. This is a terrible map. We're going to be leaning pretty hard on the BlueAnkylo here. I'm going to say the drone might be the priority. We'll take that shot. 435 damage. Ooh. Ooh, it gives me shivers. I like this gun so much. Such a good gun. Now, of course I blocked that shot. Unfortunately, the smoke is, you know, giving this guy cover. I'm still going to try, though. It's 53%. Yeah. We gotta do some damage here. If optimally we kill most of these Androns before the Robo Reapers start showing up. That was a good shock rocket. That might be the first good shock rocket I've ever had. But that killed him in one shot, so that's a good one. Unfortunately for our people that were suppressed, there's not a lot they'll be able to do this turn. Now, I think this is the guy we shot with the sniper last time. Maybe? Might have been the other one, actually. I think there's probably one right behind that wall. Oh, we'll take it. It hit. Can't complain. Assuming this is the one that we've already hit once, there's a reasonable chance that we throw this grenade, it hits the log and falls on us. It's safer to throw it this way. Kill him. Okay. 1, 2, 3 down. That's better than I thought we'd have. I would almost be willing to bet there's one right there. Alright, Mongrel got suppressed. We can at least move him to some sort of baby cover. I'm going to try to keep people that don't have power armor a little bit further back, or shields, as we figure this mission out. But we're doing okay. The tank is drawing a lot of fire. That drone really needs to die because it's so frustrating. Super long range, 0 damage, but steals half your TUs on half your team. Or at least 3 of them. I just find it very frustrating. It's not a super fair mechanic. There's not a lot as far as I know, there's nothing you can do to stop that. Okay, I know there's an Andron back there somewhere, and there's an Andron and a drone behind that wall still. We could try to get it with a shock grenade. I don't know if it'll be close enough, but maybe. One shock grenade should kill it if it hits. I don't know where it is exactly, though, and it's a bit of a long shot, but let's give it a try. Pretty good toss. Sounded like it. I heard the ting as though it hit a drone of some sort. Probably should have brought better grenades on this mission, all things considered. But, well, we didn't kill the drone, that's for sure. It's pretty much on fire, but... Alright, let's see if this works. 27%, but it's an area of effect. As long as we get close. EMP cannon. Thank you. Alright, I like this, Faye. Get on in there. Minigun him up. This is turning around just fine now. There's still stuff back there. We've started a few forest fires, or grass fires, I suppose. Also, this map is going to be super laggy, because the fire is never going to really burn out. It's just going to spread and turn into black smoke forever. But I'm feeling quite a lot more confident than when we first came out. Alright, let's see how this goes. Clearly it's not over yet, but... Cheaters. Dirty cheaters. Okay, this is another thing that sucks. Did you guys notice what happened to the tank there? Every time he got stuck looking at these things, because the AI for the tanks is kind of wonky, it stops your turn. I wasn't me typing spacebar or anything. And it stole some TUs, so every time it stopped him, he could make it further distance and further distance and further distance, because it kept stealing his time units. Okay, that's the guy that's being a big fat jerk. That was a gamble. It might have been worth it. Unfortunately, we having the old suppression problems here where we can't do anything. Let's start with 25%. Let's start with this, 90%. 90%. Don't lie to me, game. Faye did not get the second kill. Out of useful grenades here. Yeah, that's the kind of sniper you can count on. Take that to the bank. Cash it. Alright, Mongrel. It's a little bit hot in here. You did hit him once. 45 to shoot. Alright, Encarta, get up in there. He's pretty close. You know what? Maybe I gave this thing a bad rap. And that's 2 kills for the shot cannon. We're not getting that shot, that's for sure. I think we take the midfield and crouch. Maybe I should have tried... Nah, it would have been a worse percent probably, but at least it wouldn't have had to go over a log. The new wall log. Yeah, there's the UFO. So they'll be coming right through this little angle. Probably a bunch of robo-dogs. These will open up soon enough. Let's get Jarrell a little closer, but keep him in a bit of cover at least. Seemed like this guy had kind of a spread weapon that suppressed, but there could still be a drone or something that I missed. There's a Reaper awake. I could hear its sound effect. Oh, that's right. Bad armor. Well, you know. I was really hoping that the second shock rocket would be as good as the first shock rocket. This is a large, or a light cruiser, as it's also known. Looks like the puppy's awake. So Blood Angel is looking real bloody. How do we want to deal with this? Let's just focus on healing. Dog put up a good fight. Let's put someone with actual armor up here, but I was pretty confident that would work. Alright, so Jarrell, kind of glad I ran you up. Do a little bit of on-spot heals. Blood Angel's looking a little better. Let's get some kind of rocket ready. This thing's going to wake up, I'm sure, any second. And I'm sure, also sure, there's stuff back here. Any second now coming from that angle. Because the edge of the map is back here, and this is the other corner, so... We'll clear this corner just in case. Ah, that's a good catch, too. Alright, so Faye can handle the dog when it wakes up. I think. Encarta's covering anything that comes around that corner. Mongrel. I actually want to take down a couple more of these bushes now. There we go. So the plan will be basically to shoot anything that comes through here. I'm expecting some robo-dogs, basically. Shock rifles are pretty good at using TUs and reaction fire and stuff like that. We probably don't need that many people to handle one Robo Reaper. But there is a Robo Weeper awake, a Wobo Weeper. He's up there somewhere, and I could hear him fighting with the whatchamacallit, the civilians, the farmers. There he is. He's got the taser sound effect. Oh look, another Andron. Maybe you should have put some more people up there. Another Robo Reaper. Okay, that hasn't opened yet. Didn't want to wait around for it to open up. Handled. Alright, so Encarta... Put him in some sort of cover. Gotta watch this fire, though. It could expand kind of weirdly. We actually do have vision on that guy. This is a nice use of our plasma snipers, actually. It'll chew through his force shield pretty quick. Yeah. So we actually might not use the sniper rifle so much right away. Or the shock rifle, after all. We'll let him leave his cloud, but that was a good catch. Just watch out for fire. I sure hope it doesn't spread here. I think it's really the dark grass that it spreads on. So as long as you're standing on the light colored grass, I think you're okay. It's a little bit sketchy, I'll admit. The road should be safe at least. Sure, that's the way to get there. Well, it's a bad time to be missing a paycheck, so good stuff, Hades. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody is in position. Well, that's one dead Robo-Dog. I thought he'd come more this direction, honestly. But there must be a civilian that he just magically knows about. We're in a great position to fight the Robo Reaper over there, though. That's perfect. Alright, this guy woke up. Let's send him back to sleep. I didn't need that many people. I wouldn't mind seeing what's back behind this. Yeah, I thought the flying was a good idea, just in case there was something nearby. We'll go find whatever's in this corner maybe next turn or so. We kind of got to keep moving here. Oh, hey there, Bone. Can't read your message right now because I have some technical difficulties on my window. But I will check in a second. Okay, this is alright. Now the Robo Reaper, if I can get vision... If I could have gotten vision on it. So much fire. It's fine, just run around the fire, I guess. I do have an antimatter pistol today. If I blow up a couple more of these, we might be able to see it. It's in a... The trouble is, the aliens have longer vision than you. So if you can't move, they can always stay just out of your vision and keep trying to hit you. It's kind of cheap. We'll send people around next turn. Okay, I think that's everyone that can move. We've got at least 2 Robo Reapers on the loose. Going after civilians and then hiding out of our vision. He cheats because he knows our vision range. He shouldn't know that. It feels like It's knowledge the enemy shouldn't always have. There's the other guy. Okay, but I have my own tricks up my sleeve. Oh, reloading time. Well, he's at a bad enough angle that we're not getting great shots. At all. I'll still try. We got him. Now he's in melee mode. The Wobble Weeper. I can see how far back you are in the video. Alright, let's wake this guy up. A little bit of how you doing. Okay, that took him to melee phase. If we're really lucky, he'll move out of his fog and we'll get a reaction fire on the minigun. And also the antimatter rifle. I should be careful though, there is an Andron up here somewhere. Yeah, let's not be totally silly here. I think it was more kind of on the back angle. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just hiding in the corner there. Don't worry about it, 80s. Like, I just think it's funny. I can tell how far back people are in the video when I comment on things I've said like a minute ago. Look at that tank. Yeah. Tank's never gonna make it. Should have just sent it through the fire, but it would be a pain. There's some shotgun guys working real hard. Ooh, look at that snipe with the antimatter rifle. Nice try. Get back in your UFO. Don't you show your face around here. Well, they might be able to kill that one farmer. That farmer has been tanking for us really well. See, that's where the Andron is. I probably had the right angle on the smoke at least. Alright, hurry it up. Cat Tinkulo. Let's see if we can find this guy. I would expect we can probably kill those two. Well, maybe. They do get quite a lot of physical resistance or energy resistance. Okay, bad luck. Better luck. A bit long range, but I'll take it. 1 for 6. 2 for 7, I'd say, is acceptable there. Maybe should have done that a little earlier. Shock cannon. Definitely putting in work. I'm actually more impressed with this than I was expecting. Because I used it on my previous campaign and it was garbage. But I guess I probably didn't have the quantum, whatever it's called, encoder, decoder. Knowing you're fighting Androns means probably not a bad idea, actually. There he is, hiding in the corner. Do we want to run at him or what? Quantum mechanics. It's the quantum decoder cryptology center or something. I don't think we're going to be killing this guy this turn, to be honest. We know where he is. I'm going to move my power armor minigunners into the fog. If they take 1 or 2 hits, they should be okay anyway, but the fog might give them minus 20, 30% accuracy, and they can generally tank a hit or 2 anyway with the big armor. But I need them close enough to kill the guy, basically. Much more dangerous to have a wolf armor guy out of cover. See? 1 hit, nothing. Unfortunately, it's run away even further. Classic alien moving just outside of our range. I hate chasing them like this. It seems like such a bad idea, but we can't move quite that far. I think we got this. No problem. That was a little bit of luck on those two. That was some pretty good shooting from two antimatter weapons at fairly long range. Oh, look, another puppy. Can't quite get a good angle from there. And from this side, we'd be shooting through the fence. Someone else will have to kill the puppy. If we aim, maybe. It says 90%, but I expect this is closer to 30%. Prove me wrong. Alright, I'm actually quite happy with the plasma snipers. I was not sure if I wanted to switch from antimatter over to plasma, but yeah. Yeah. It does so much damage, it's better. Let me refresh Twitch chat here so I can see what's going on. It's just some eyeballs. Why am I worried about the eyeball emojis? So glad I tapped out. But I should be able to at least read chat from you guys. It's kind of important. Alright. It's a robo puppy, Hades. It's not a real puppy. Do you think there's anything else in this area? Let's give them a turn to see if anything comes out. But we might be getting towards breach moment. It doesn't matter. It matters to me. The robo puppies are evil. Just wait till you see the white ones. You might think white is cute. White robo dogs are terrifying. Alright. Hiding in the smoke. So nothing attacked the farmer, which means just gotta be nothing in there, right? Now we could, and perhaps should, relocate our firing squad down this direction. Because it's probably the safest place for snipers during this breach part. Fairly far away from the door and in cover, and able to fire over their own cover for free. But it's not long enough range for, like, snipers can do it, but other people cannot. Just because I have a cat doesn't mean I'm a cat lover. I like dogs as well. Just can't really have a dog in a small apartment easily. I will say antimatter pistols are real good at destroying grass. That part works really effectively. Alright, there's a civilian hiding in there. So, that's gotta mean there's no aliens that way, right? Those civilians would be dead by now for sure if there's any aliens in there. We'll just keep our back to them. Pretend there's nothing there. Oh, Dracula's back. Has anyone watched Season 3 of Castlevania on Netflix? I started it, but I haven't actually watched much yet. Need something to do on one of these late night live streams when I'm done to cool off. What is a man? There you go, you can hear it a little better. Turn it up. No Netflix? Wow. Get a smaller or medium dog. Well, it's just the problem is there's no yard, so they never get to get a lot of exercise. The only exercise they get is when you take them out for a walk or to the park. And there's no chance for them to just play around on their own. I always kind of feel it's irresponsible to have an animal like a dog that likes to be outside and to just live in a small apartment with no yard. Duke doesn't like the anime. I thought, like, Season 1 was good, but kind of too short, and it just did mostly backstory than anything else, and, you know, I knew the backstory well enough, for the most part. I thought Season 2 was pretty cool, though. I forgot about my tank. Can't forget about the cat tank. I think we'll fly behind the, well, basically we'll fly down to this corner. Yeah, no, if you want to go for walks all the time, it's probably good for you and the dog if you go outside all the time. But I don't have a lot of dog parks near where I live. So, in fact, one of the biggest problems we're having in our co-op, not biggest, but one of the most annoying problems we're having is, recently, in the last year or two, a doggy daycare opened up, which just has like a warehouse where people drop off their dogs for babysitting over the day. And the owners have nowhere to take the dogs out to do their business, so they just come to our co-op's lawn and, you know, pee and poop all over the place. And it's totally destroyed our entire front lawn for the building. Because there's not really anywhere for dogs to go really nearby. So, people are pretty PO'd, you could say. And, there are dog owners in the co-op, but having a full-on daycare outside has changed things. You just have to walk them constantly. Yeah, I don't like, you know, I mean, I go on walks and stuff, but I think it would be unfair for the animal, because, you know, if I was lazy or sick, the dog would suffer. As it is, I can just be lazy and no one suffers but myself. Alright, starting to prep for our breach. Oh, we're still recording for the future tubers. I ended up doing the whole episode. Mostly just because the beginning was interesting, I guess. Well, yeah. Bathroom breaks constantly required, I'm sure. It's one of the things I like about the cat. You know, I get it, everyone's got their favorite or least favorite animals, but cats are just so self-sufficient. You still give them attention and everything, but if I'm not feeling good for a couple days, the cat doesn't suffer. Cat's totally fine with me ignoring him for a day or two. Dog would have a hard time. Not a very good shot. I wonder if I should rocket the door. Yeah, why don't I rocket the door? Rocket the door, Blue. Don't be lazy. Well, I kind of used up all my shock rockets, but still. We're gonna rocket that door. $20 to 30 minute walk. Yeah, see, that's a lot of time. I don't want to have to invest that much time in my animal. It's kind of nice having a self-entertaining creature. Well, we trained our cat pretty well from the beginning. It actually doesn't jump on any countertops at all. So there's no... My cat, anyway, as much as it is kind of gross having them go in their litter box and then on top of other stuff, doesn't go very far off the ground besides his own place. He's got his own bed and his own chair. He's got quite a lot of places to go hang out. But, he doesn't go on the... He's not allowed on the countertops or the tables. And he knows, so he behaves quite well. It's probably a lot more work to train your cat, though. I will give you that. I don't know if I've shot enough rockets in there yet. I guess we'll start doing the shield door breach. Is it a cat or a fat man in a cat suit? It's definitely a cat. It still would not be the size of a man. Shield towards the door, please. No bad aliens there. Thank you. Next door. I suppose, you know, pet allergies kind of trumps a lot of things too. If you're allergic to one or the other, then there's not a lot else to say besides don't get that kind of animal. Well, we'll kill this guy soon enough. Don't suppose we've got any crazy sniper shots. No. You cannot defeat Xenonauts. Don't even try it. Get on in there. Make him into scrap metal. We still need to check this door, but we're doing fine. A chinchilla. That's a cool sounding pet. I had fish for a while. Kept some interesting types of fish. Had a bunch of neon tetras and I forget all the names. Bunch of tropical fish. It's cool. It's kind of fun building a fish tank. I kind of like the idea of like building a little mini biome, a little, you know, setting your own biome up with. There's like snails and some plant. There's lots of plants and some fish and snails and the stuff that eats the stuff that the snails don't eat. You know, there's lots of stuff in there doing this thing. Little wormies that grow in the gravel and eat the garbage. It's pretty cool. And the cat didn't even jump in the fish tank.
Citizens of Earth.
Because it's such a good cat, Ankylo. He wouldn't jump in the fish tank. He thought about it. But he never committed. So how hard is it going to be to get through all the... Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Better save. Okay. Quick save. Please tell me it's saved. Okay. I was just about to say, how hard is it going to be to get through the burning bushes to get over here? It might not be that bad. But remember I mentioned lag and infinite fire? This is a weird map. Okay. You just follow that guy. I always thought it'd be cool to have like a hedgehog. I think my wife wanted a hedgehog at one point too. Probably not too much different than a chinchilla. Just fight through the lag. Once we're not looking at the smoke, it won't be so bad. This is the kind of map that we should not light it all on fire, because it makes things worse. Alright, we'll keep moving in. Maybe you should keep Blood Angel back, given his relatively low HP there. They roll in the lava dust. That's cool. A lot of the little mammal creatures are like that. You know, otters and ferrets and all those kinds of things. But apparently a lot of those things really stink. Most of those types of things have pretty serious scent glands. Alright, looks like bottom of the UFO is clear. For now. So we'll start moving people in. We got our snipers here with the shock rifles that I brought them special for this mission. Cat Tankilo can rest. Did a good job. Let's have a little peek upstairs. No robots here. And now we prepare for breach. We're gonna want a minigun on each side, probably. So, cannon, minigun, or different type of cannon, minigun. Technically has a minigun as well. Not very good against Androns, though. Rifle. 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 And then probably staying back to not get killed. Okay. Do we want to do shock charges? Maybe. Who's got a shock charge? Nobody's got a shock charge. It's a great idea, but I didn't bring any shock charges. Alright, we're going to do this one with no shock charges. We're going to still do the minigun corner trick. It's been pretty reliable. But the follow-up kill all the Androns phase might be a little bit more problematic. Alright, here goes nothing. Open door number 1. Well, there's not too many aliens on this side, at least. Alright, door number, well, 3, I suppose. They always hide in the same spot. At least once you catch on to their tricks, right? It's not so bad. I wonder how safe this is to fire. What do you think? If I fire the antimatter cannon this way? It didn't blow any of our cover up, so... Or didn't kill anybody, I guess. That's mostly what I mean. I want someone else to open that door, because probably firing the big gun is more important. Ah, look, we just somehow couldn't see him. 45, 75. Let's take the slightly more accurate shot. Some damage. We have not seen his reaction fire yet. It's one reaction fire. Come on, boss man. I don't know if he'll take a reaction fire if we do, I think I'm just going to try to shoot him. Because I'd rather he shoot at the guy with the shield. Like that. Oh, awesome guy. Well, you're not dead. It would have been better if we had the reaction fire from further away, but, oof. Oof! Okay, we got him to phase 2, so some of the explosive cannons must have hit him. It would be very nice, and I mean very nice, if we could get him from... If we could kill the boss, at least right now. We're not going to get a lot of good shots here. Alright, this is going to get hectic real fast. Come on, guys. Dang it! That was a bit of a gamble, no doubt about it. Gamble number 2. Alright. Now we're not home free, but we took down the most dangerous alien. I don't think we can kill him here. I figured it was worth a shot, because if we could kill him, then that would be fine. But as it is, he's going to get a counterfire on somebody no matter what I do. Wolf armor. Lots of energy armor. Nothing to worry about. A team. A team. He was pretty close to dying. Alright. Not free, but not too bad. That's another bomber cruiser down. And, I would say a good mission overall. It's a very scary start. And then not quite enough firepower in that last breach. If I had an EMP charge to do the breach with, that probably would have been enough to save that shot and a little bit of damage there on Awesome Guy. Yeah, basically. But we would have needed more actual EMP charges. Anyway, that's all for that episode, probably. Next episode for the future tubers will be C-Team versus the medium terror ship. That's going to be a little bit, probably a little bit more dangerous, but at least it's terror troops. The good news is it's probably less total, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you next time for more Xenonauting. Hope you have a great day.